Let me press the right buttons here, and then we will get going back in NukaWorld here, playing some Fallout 4. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out in the stream, by the way. We're going to use our jetpack to get going this way. Actually, I want to kind of walk. If we walk along the top here, it's a little bit easier. I'm currently not overburdened. I know that is stunning to everybody. So that I can actually walk around and try to find those star cores.
That the first 10 guests to arrive at the Berry the Bear show will receive a plush berry to take home.
Look at those skills. Look at them skills. Ah! So close. So close. So close. Yeah, you use the spacebar. You tap the spacebar to be able to fly like that and kind of stay airborne most of the time. So thanks for hanging out the stream. We got Keyblade Knight hanging out. Kids, I bring Preston to NukaWorld. I'm too much of a goof guy. I'm going to wipe out the Raiders. Every time I see him, I want to do it. Now, I totally went postal on the end of last stream where I got out the Nuka thing, and I thought, well, I'll just try it out, right, to see what it does. And then I tried it out, and then Gage started shooting me, so that's it. I went postal on the whole entire area, but then again, reloaded my game. So that's the way. You know, sometimes you just got to, you know, they're just so annoying. You just want to blow them up. So sometimes you just blow them up and then restore your game. You're fine. Oh, it has 100 new phrases? Oh, really? Kids, have you looked in Nuka Town? I'm in Nuka Town right now. Not over encumbered. I know, huh? It's like a synth is taking over the stream. I do stream often, M. Revenberg. I stream on Mondays, or on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Saturdays and Sundays usually from 9 p.m. to Eastern Standard Time till about 5 a.m., so about 8 hours. You can see all my stream information down below. I think I have one of the best stream areas, stream info areas, I think, on Twitch. Let me know. Give me some feedback on it. I do listen to feedback. I'm just one of those kind of peeps. I talk to people in chat, and I listen to feedback. I know, crazy, huh? Crazy talk up in here. Crazy talk. Good luck with the star cores, kids. I had a tough time finding them. Yeah, I have no problem finding the other ones, but apparently these last two are sneaky somewhere. And we're just going to run around. Try to think of areas where they could be. All right.
Guide maps for our hedge maze are available for confused visitors at the Safari Adventure Park office for only $30.
Like, where could they be in this town is what I'm trying to think of. Not in there. Tribute still not really refreshed.
You really should rethink where you stand. Unless you're a fan of watching your back.
We'll look up here and see if there's any star cores up here. Doesn't look like it. Usually they're on some sort of panel. That's usually where I find them. But yeah, it makes it a lot harder once you get that quest done. Then you don't know where the star cores are. You don't have a backup for finding the star cores. Which is a little bit of a flaw in design because now I have no recourse. I have no idea where they are and no way to have a hint toward where they are other than to look them up. Oh, now I'm carrying too much. I'm carrying too much. The best way to fix that, drink the whiskey. There we go. Not overburdened now. Oh, Gage didn't like it when I drank whiskey.
There he is. The fastest gun in the West.
That's right, bro. That's right, bro. Even without using any meds. The fastest one in the West. So, we're going to keep wandering around here looking for it. See if we can find anything that looks electronic in this area. I would imagine the place I probably missed them was in the very first area. But we're going to kind of glance through here as we're coming through. And then we're going to go off into the unexplored area over there. My jetpack, which is really the only reason I use the... power armor is to have that jetpack. I can't even remember where I found star cores over here, if I even did. There's a whole bunch of loot I didn't loot. Well, I did loot it, but then the game crashed, and so I have to reloot it, but I'm not going to bother to get overburdened right now. We're just looking for star cores. Laying around. Let's go check it out in here. Electronics, but no more star cores. Now the funny thing is I might have already found those star cores here through super looting. So I might have already found it because I went through it. I looted every single thing here. But now I come back and I don't know what I've looted and what I haven't, which is a big bummer. But let's go ahead and just check all the cabinets. Let's check all this stuff. I don't see any star cores there. I don't even know if there's any star cores in this area, but I would imagine there would be. I would imagine that they hid them around various spots in all the zones. Because that would be logical, though Bethesda doesn't always go by logic. Don't rely on it too much. Don't rely on logic too much when it comes to Bethesda stuff. They do like to be tricky, which I appreciate. I appreciate their trickiness. Alright, well, I don't see it here. The only other thing is the Minecraft coaster. Let's go over there and check that out. I love doing this, by the way. Just a little bit of flight there. No star core back there. Now I find the first time you go through is usually the best time to go through and loot everything. You have a tendency to miss less because you're progressing. You're progressing through normally. Go this way. Progressing through normally, looking for stuff. Trying to loot everything. Oh, there's some Nuka-Cola there. Nuka-Cola Wild. Check the top of the buildings here. I don't see anything. Now, if I land on one of these guys accidentally, they're going to aggro, so I got to be careful.
Ride our Angry Anaconda coaster opening soon at Safari Adventure.
Did I walk way up there? I don't think I did. I don't think I walked way up there. Let's go over here. Now, the nice thing about not being overburdened is that you can see my action points regen very, very quickly because I have the kinetic things if I just walk around. Plus, I have a perk that allows me to do that as well. The one thing I didn't do is I didn't walk all the way up the roller coaster. Let's do it. Let's do it. See where it goes. Now, if I fall off, no big deal because I'm in my power armor. If I was not in my power armor, then it would be a big deal because I would fall to my death. Oh no, the whiskey is worn off. How could this happen? Alright. A little building out there we haven't checked out. Be funny if it was like in one of these cars and it was one of the cars was way up here. Anybody else see this and instantly want to scrap that for their settlement? I do. I do. Something, there's a sign there. Nuka Dark. Oh, there's something up there. There's something up there. Oh, and there's a Deathclaw down there. What's up, Deathclaw? We'll go see you in a minute. We'll be back to see you in a minute. Let's do it. Wait for our action points to get up. There's something up there. I saw something. I think it might be a Nuka-Cola bottle or something. Let's do it. Friday Fazbar hanging out in the stream. What's up? He says, hello, Overseer Kismet. Hello to you. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. There's a little toy rocket ship up here.
That ain't something to see.
Oh, wait. We could probably make it from here to there. Oh, let's give it a go. Do it! Nailed it! Oh, there's some goodies up here. Oh, we got a mini nuke. Nuka-Cola Wild. Oh, well. Let's grab it while we're up here so we don't have to come back up here later. Oh, an ammo box. There we go. No star cores in there. Unlock this one. That'd be funny if there was a star core in here just completely randomly. Randomly in here. I feel like somebody's about to do something awesome. Wait for it. Wait for it. Dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee. Uh-oh. Hope my alerts didn't stop. Totally possible. That's my alerts. Nope, there it goes. Meow likes. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button. That was really delayed. Becoming part of the Kismet team. Welcome, welcome. Let's show Meow some love in the chat, everybody. Hey, the Dark One. Dark One says, Kiz, did you check the terminal near the power armor to get a location, and how is your leg? I did not check the terminal to get a location. Oh, I didn't know you could check the terminal. Thanks, Dark One. My leg is much better. Thank you. Yeah, I was down and out there for a bit. The terminal at Star Card Place access, it gives you hints as to where the Star Cards are. Oh, Chewy and the Dark One. You guys are so smart. I appreciate those type of tips. I appreciate those type of tips. I don't appreciate if you tell me, Kismet, they are right over here. I don't appreciate that. But if you tell me a way of I can find the hints, which then give me hints in the right direction, that is okay. As long as I ask for it. As long as I ask for it, that is fine. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hi, Get High. What's up, buddy? So how did you hurt your leg? Oh, you missed out on it earlier, Sister Wolf. Yes, my kids were going crazy, as they do from time to time. By the way, I hope you guys like my cool Kismet shirt. If you can't get any, they're gone. Sorry. You had your chance. They're all gone now. Sold out. Had your chance to get them. They're awesome. They're like wearing a hug. They're super, super soft. Like probably one of the best shirts I've ever had made. And I have a whole bunch of them. You guys see my other shirts too that say Kismet on it and all that stuff. Very, very cool stuff. But this is the nicest one I've ever had done. So what I did was I was helping my kids and they were, you know, fighting with each other. So I grabbed one. I'm like, stop it. And then, bam, I hit my leg right on, right in my shin. I guess if I put my leg this way. Right on my shin right there. And it went all the way down the bone. Cut my leg on the corner of the wall. It hurt really bad, man. My eyes started tearing up. And I was like, okay, dad mode activated. Get in your bed, go to sleep. That's basically what I told him to do. And then it was all over after that. It was all over after that. I kind of felt like my father for a second there. I was like, because he would do that. He would do the booming voice where you knew not to do anything else or you would be toast, man. And he's old school. He's old school too. He would have, you know, got the belt out and right on your bare butt, and it hurt bad. Believe me, that was very effective with me. Not so much with my brother. My brother, I don't know what's wrong with his brain. He wasn't quite as effective with him, but super effective with me. I was like, oh, I ain't doing that again. That's a dumb idea. That was a dumb idea. So I was pretty good at learning my lessons the first time. What you doing down there, Gage? Too bad you don't have a jetpack. Ha 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 ha. Too bad for you. All right, so that was smart. We went all the way up the top there. We went and got that, and then we found this area up here at the top that I didn't even know you could get up here. I love climbing. I think that's probably one of the funnest things to do in this game is do some climbing. Now I'm going to go ahead and try to jetpack my way back over this way. And then we're going to double back because you guys seem to know how to get those hints. So let's double back and see if we can get hints from the terminal. Now I got to wait for my buddy Gage to show up. Come on down, Gage. Let's go.
Hey.
Come on, bro.
Attention parents. We still have 14 unclaimed children recovered from the funhouse. You can pick them up at the entrance to Kitty Kingdom.
14 kids unclaimed. Well, that's scary. Come on, Gage. Quit fooling around on the top there, bro. Now, see, what I did is I told Gage to follow me, so he followed me. Now, if I get far enough away, what he's going to do is he's going to snap to me, hopefully. And then I can give him some of this stuff so I'm not overburdened all the way back. There we go. There he goes. He snapped to me.
Hey.
Hopefully I emptied him out. I did. Thank goodness. For once I did. And I know it's going to be a miracle. Kismet's going to be running around not overburdened. It's going to be crazy. Going to be crazy up in here. Oh, I forgot to get rid of my nukes. That's my problem. There we go. All right. Look at that. Not overburdened.
Here's my favorite deputy.
Burn some fusion cores. Let's double back. Apparently, according to the Dark One and Chewy, we can get some hints over here at this area. We're going to go check it out. So that's how I hurt my leg, Sister Wolf. I was down and out. That really hurt bad. But no good deed goes unpunished, right? I went to go in there to help my wife because they weren't listening because they're children. That's what they do. And then, because I'm like the authoritarian and she's like the nice person, right? Though she can be... I mean, I wouldn't mess with her. I've been with her for 25 years, and I still wouldn't mess with her. She's very feisty, which I like. Obviously. Been with her 25 years. You think I would like that, right? All right, there we are. So yes, no good deeds goes unpunished, which is what my dad used to say. Whenever you help somebody, you try to help an old lady across the street, you know what happens? She hits you with your cane. So there we go. All right, let's look up those hints. I went in to help and I got injured. So there you go. All right, view Star Core Network. Let's see, view Star Core Network. Oh, in the Galactic Zone grounds, outside the Galactic Zone. Okay, so this is not in any of the various areas. Oh, that is super useful. All right, so great. So we know there's one outside the Galactic Zone, somewhere outside the area, anywhere. In Robo Battle Zone, we got all those. In Vault-tec, we got that. In Starlight Interstellar Theater, we got that. In Nuka Galaxy, in the Galactic Zone grounds. So that means somewhere in this area, but not inside an area, right? Not inside here, is one of those. So outside the Galactic Zone and one inside the Galactic Zone ground. So that means that we only have one outside to find, which doesn't tell us exactly where to find it outside. But there's one inside here somewhere. So we still have to find that one. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Kismet, I got a new headset. Awesome! Great news. Isn't there something great about getting a nice new headset? I use my earbuds, but I also have some Razer Kakar S, which is thanks to Swifty, amazing streamer and also YouTuber. I was just hanging out in his chat one day, and he's like, hey, I'm going to give away these headphones. And sometimes I do the giveaway, sometimes I don't. I'm a long-time subscriber, Swifty, over 3 years. I'd be a longer subscription to his stream if I had known about he was streaming earlier. I guess apparently he started doing streaming and didn't put it on his YouTube. And then eventually, oh, this all respawn. And then eventually I noticed that he was streaming on Twitch, and I'm like, oh yeah, if there's anybody I'm going to subscribe to, it's him. Give him a boost. So yeah, I've been subscribed to him for like 3 years. 3+ years. Very, very long time. There's only 2 people I subscribe to, and that is Athene and Swifty. 1, because I've been subscribed to him so long, and 2, it's difficult to afford it in my current situation. But I will make do as best I can. Bottle caps. Why did I not loot all this? Serious stuff going on somewhere. Find out what it is. Oh, can't make. Come on, Gage. Can't go that way. Let's go this way. Getting the first jump in there is the key to using the rocket. Always get caught on the edges and stuff.
I hate getting wet.
I'm doing fail on my jetpack today. Doing good earlier. Doing good. All right, let's try this again. Now you jump. There we go. And then I can float my way over here, hopefully. Oh, still missed it. All right. Forget that. Forget that stuff. We're just going to run out of here. Figure out what's going on out here. Maybe it'll lead us to that star core. Sounds like you're fighting a deathclaw or something out here. Sure, get our weapon out. Make sure we're reloaded. Oh, there's a building out here. Scavenger.
What's that?
Pack butcher.
And that's the food chain for you.
Took care of that scavenger was trying to come in and steal my stuff.
Finders keepers, am I right?
Totally right, bro. Thanks for the free stuff. Alright, now I find fate kind of leads you in the right direction. So it's led me back to this building back here. I don't think I've been back here. I don't remember coming back here, but that doesn't mean I haven't been here. Oh, another guy did. Get all his stuff. Now, if I don't loot them right now, they're going to go away and then never be back again. So I'll lose all that loot. I might as well grab it all while I'm at it. And a whole bunch of stuff over here. I'm going to be overburdened. We might as well take it all. Nothing in that desk. That's weird. Oh, hello there, safe. Maybe that's why I don't have the quest for the other ones anymore, because there's nothing anywhere else. Right? There's nothing anywhere else to find. So it says one is outside the... oh, super mutant dead in here. One says is outside the area, so it might be back here. I find I get led usually in the right direction to what I'm looking for.
Mason earned his place at the top. Don't forget that.
Alright. Looking around for a star core in here. Looting the heck out of this place. Some of these desks don't loot. That's weird. That's weird! I don't like it. I don't like the weirdness. There's no star cores up there. So this could have been an area where there's a star core. I didn't see anything in here. Look around out here. Maybe it's just outside the area. Oh, another free round of loot there. Now, a lot of times I talk about super looting, where you grab everything, which is what I'm doing right now. Now, the reason why I'm grabbing it now is because this area is going to reset. Because all these people are here. If this is a common reset area, what I do is I go through and I super loot the whole area. It means I grab everything and I take it with me. And then from that, what I will do is it'll reset more often because there's usually encounters in that particular area. Like, you guys know, probably have run into areas that every time you go there, they respawn. Like, great examples, like right by Diamond City. When you kind of run up the area to get a vertibird or whatever, when you're trying to go up that road. There is a common area there that is constantly respawning. So if you grab everything there from the people that died there from the previous time, some other people will show up there. Oh, more scavenger. Dead super mutants. Hey, I like just free stuff laying on the ground. I'm all over that. I'm all for free stuff. What got in here? Now, another thing that helps me when I'm doing super looting is that I eliminate all the stuff that I've already gotten, or the areas I've already gotten, and then it allows me to kind of centralize on the areas I haven't been before.
What are you hiding anyway?
There's only one way to find out.
Hell no.
Boom. Oh, some caps down here. Again, so we're looking around for those star cores, but while we're doing that, we're clearing everything else out so we know that we've cleaned this whole area out. So I don't see anything here. Again, never been back here. Didn't even know this was here. So I cleaned that building and the other building out. Let's look around the outside. Dead scavenger there. Oh, more super mutants apparently tried to attack over here and got owned. Now, it could be somewhere tricky. Could be up on top. Wait for my action points to go back up. Hey, Dragon, what's up? And Genesis, wow, Kismet, you've cleaned up your info section. It looks really good and organized now. Thank you. Guess how many hours it took me to do that info section? Because, you know me, I go above and beyond everybody else. I like my stuff to look the best it ever was. I want to be the best streamer there ever was. Not because of arrogance. Not because I'm better than anybody else. Because I work harder at it. That is the way you do stuff at another level above everybody else. You work at it every day, all the time, trying to be better at what you love to do. At least that's what works for me. That's what works for me. Flower. So yes, I worked about 20 hours on that. It was a labor of love, and it turned out fantastic, I think. Fantastico. Fantastico. Do, 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 do. All right. Go in there. And what we're doing is we're looking for the star cores. I didn't even know this was back here, so I'm kind of exploring a new area where I haven't been before. I'm looting everything. Make sure there's nothing on top of there. Nope. No moss star cores right here. We got that one. Let's go around and look out the outside. Oh, look out. There's some stuff out here. Possible big old amount of bad guys. Now I have the targeting HUD on, so if there are some bad guys, they will show up in red. But let's just go off-site here. See what we can find. Found a whole bunch of tires. We already explored that. Oh, I think this is the place we haven't been yet. Well, my path is leading to over here. Let's go ahead and check this area out first. Looks like we're going to be shooting a whole lot of stuff. We want to wait for them action points. There we go.
Bad move. Guess they thought they had a chance. I'll see you. Not today, pal. Heads up, boss. We ain't alone.
Nope. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Got my buddy helping me out there. Gage. That one ran off. He'll be back. He'll be back. I don't know where the other ones went. Heavy breathing. Heavy breathing. Big Eyes says, hey Kismet, haven't watched your stream in a while. I've been watching your YouTube videos though. Hope to watch more of you streaming. Well, hey, come by anytime. Anytime. That's one of the advantages. If you can't make it to the stream, I go the extra effort, which is a lot of extra effort, by the way, to put those up on YouTube for you. Each one of those videos is about 100 gigs, not megabytes, 100 gigs every single night that I stream. Wow. My poor jetpack skills, I'm making up for my good shooting flying stuff skills. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Usually shooting flying stuff is my worst stuff. That is so hard to shoot the flying stuff. Here we got. Of course I'm overburdened. Wouldn't be a Kismet stream without being overburdened. We're looking for star cores. They said it was outside of the area. Out of this galactic zone. We double checked it in there to see where it was. Apparently we've collected it from all the other zones. So maybe just outside here somewhere there's another one. Now we haven't gone over here. We'll go check that out. I don't think even if I give him some stuff I'm going to be underburdened. I think I've got way too much stuff now. Well, let's give it a shot anyway. Let's give it a shot anyway. Nope.
What's up?
Already overburdened. Let's reload. Let's go see what this area is all about. Looking pretty sketchy. Oh, now see how I can see him really far away? I can also snipe him from really far away too. Get that car.
You hear something? There you are.
Go with it. Missed it. Oh, mysterious stranger backing me up. Yay. So this is why I like weapons without scopes. so I can shoot really close, and I don't have to go into that scope mode every time. I can just go into aimed mode. I get the more damage, but I don't have to actually scope in, which is awesome. Which is awesome. All right, we blew that up. Buses and stuff out here. We blew up some more cars. I see a Murloc way over there.
Hey, eyes up. Something's out there.
Get him to come over here. Let's get him to come over here. I think I'm Murloc. There you go. That's all for you guys. For you WoW fans. By the way, I have one of the original Murlocs from the original BlizzCon. The little Murky that danced. Oh! Whoa! I heard somebody coming from the side. Thank you for the backup there, bro. Apparently there's some more somewhere. Yeah, I have the original Murloc that dances in WoW. Now, I call them Murlocs, but they're really Mirelurks. And they're sneaky. They like to sneak up behind you. A little hip shooting there, and then a little aim shot. And they're gone. Thought you being all sneaky. Thought you being all sneaky. That Brahmin action. Blowing up some cars. Love blowing up some cars. It's kind of aiming us this way, right? Seems like it's aiming us over here. Oh, there's our Deathclaw. Deathclaw! Over here, bro!
You hear something?
Oh, smoked him from way over here. See, this particular gun is called the scatter gun. Let me go ahead and check it out. The splatter cannon. And what it does is actually, the more hits it does, the more damage it does. So super useful for shooting stuff from really far away and building up your damage over time. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm getting led this way. I think we've already been here before, though. This is where the helicopter is, or the helicopter, the what you call it? The UFO is. That's where the UFO is. So thanks for hanging. There he is again. Thanks for hanging out, big eyes. Appreciate it. Yo, says Dragon. Yo, yo, what's up? What's up? Genesis says, I believe you kids. I'm sure a lot of time when arranging it properly. Oh, it did. Yes. A tremendous amount. Oh, a whole bunch of dead peeps. Oh, pack survivalist. You all dead, bros. Bet these guys are out trying to hunt a Deathclaw again. Yep, the test. Thanks for all the free stuff, though. Oh, no. Tula Spinny. Sorry you died, Tula. Sorry. Alright, well, I've already kind of explored this area. Let's see, we already did that over there. We checked that parking lot. Kind of went around the outside. Let's head over this way. There's a little house over this way. There's something over here. Let's go check it out. Put my weapon away. We're really close back to our home base, too. We could probably drop by and drop all this stuff off while we're at it, too. Now, what we're trying to do is we're trying to find the fusion cores. There's 2 of them left. I got a great hint from my followers here on Twitch to check the terminal to see where they were at. And the reason why they're not showing in other zones is the fact that it says it's right here. There's one outside the galactic zone, and there's one actually inside the galactic zone. I see somebody lighting up over here. Crickets. Great time to have that nuke right now. Oh, legendary one.
Heads up, boss. We got company.
Oh, we got a lot of company, bro.
Look who it is.
Ah. Watch this. I'm gonna get him with a 1. So I'm at a critical. So I can save up criticals. Oh, we got a Reaper! Means I get another one. Reaper rocked it. Love that Reaper thing. I'm going to totally do that earlier in any future playthroughs. Look at this. You died, she died, everybody died up in here. But thanks for all the sweet loot. What do we got? Exterminator's leather right leg. Why? I don't need leather. I don't need no leather. Now, I gotta watch out that I don't loot too fast so I can look and see if they have any notes or anything like that. Sometimes I do that. That is totally my bad. Man, lots of free loot in here.
You sure you want to bother with that?
Would you like a bullet to the face? Had to kill you once. Had to kill you once the other day. Now, again, I'm looking around for those star cores. It'd be funny if it was just laying around out here somewhere. Doesn't look like it, though. Doesn't look like it's out here. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and double back here and drop off all this stuff so I'm not overburdened the whole time. We'll go for a little wander here. And speaking of a wander, let's get our wander on. Where's my wander thing? Oh, that scrolling is terrible. Bad scrolling. There we go. Let's do this. Let's get this wander on. The great thing about this game is I love just getting out and start walking. See where it takes you. Hands free. Using X for the auto run. Kiz, how far are you in NukaWorld? Says submissive Nico. I am pretty far. Pretty far. Let's see. I've done all the different areas so far. I'm trying to turn on the power right now. I need 2 more star cores to turn that power on. And right now, we've wandered around some of the places I haven't been yet. Kind of this outer area. We found a whole lot of stuff, and then we got to go and drop that stuff back off again. We're going to wander back here real quick. Plus, we could use some sleep and some food, so we'll grab that as well while we're at it. Let's head back over here really quickly. Look at that Genesis building up that loot. Building up them Kiz caps. Look at them go. Oh. Boom. All right. Let's get going. Going up. That's my current home base here. You can see I've got a couple sets of power armor. Now, I don't keep them on gauge for a reason because they just get destroyed really, really fast in survival mode, so they're kind of a waste you can put up there. Now, I like to save right away in case I crash, which happens rarely, but it does happen. So this way we don't have to redo all the stuff that we just did. Let's offload all of the sweet stuff that we just picked up, and we'll sell that another day. But for right now, we just want to clear it all out, and we'll organize it another time. Wow, that is a lot of sweet stuff. Look at all that stuff. Sweetness. And all those mentats and so forth. Probably keep that death claw and all that other meat on me, and I'll go cook some of that here in just a second. Psycho. Alright, squirrel bits. Starberries. Alright, or maybe I'll just eat it raw. Because I have the the lead belly perk, I can eat stuff without taking too much radiation from it. Oh, we still got to do all the medallions, too. Still got to do those. Oops. Did I do mods? Sure I don't got any mods on me. I did miscellaneous, and we'll do junk here in a second. Forgot to do ammo last time. Let's make sure we really clear out our ammo. Don't need to carry too much stuff, especially these missiles are just so heavy. The missiles are way too over heavy, I think. That's just me. Drop all that stuff in there. And then again, we're going to sleep for another 7 hours now. So I saved for 1 hour just to make sure I could save, or slept for 1 hour so I can save. And then I'm going to sleep for the rest of the time so that I can get that well rested. Boom, there we go. Then I'll go ahead and eat some of that food. There we go. And I'm properly fed. I don't need to carry it around with me. I'm going to find plenty of stuff out there. Don't want to waste my purified water. Probably don't need that many antibiotics on me. There we go. And again, trying to always optimize my weight all the time in this game. It is an incredibly difficult thing. Incredibly difficult thing in the new survival. Now in the other modes, not so much. But there we go. Because I've been using the Z item name trick on this file. It is so helpful. Isn't it, Derek? Isn't that like a night and day difference when you use Z on your names of stuff? Now, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, one of my techniques that I've used very early on in the game, and I've used it in other games too, is I put a Z on the name. Now, the reason why I rename them and put a Z there is so it drops to the bottom of the list because it's all alphabetical. So it drops to the bottom of the list, so when you're putting stuff away into the workbench, it's at the bottom. So you have a less chance, not that you won't do it anyway, I've done it, but it has a less chance of you accidentally putting it into the workbench because it's not mixed in with all the other things. Now the same thing with my armor. You'll see that all my armor here that I use all the time has a Z at the end of it. Now the other stuff that I can't rename, like the power armor, that stuff will have to be like that. There's nothing I can do. But all my other stuff, my combat armor and whatnot, is all at the bottom. So that it's easier to put all the stuff in the workbench. So give that a try in your game and see how it works out. All right, gonna go ahead and have some antibiotics. I had 2 of them. I had that antibiotics. Now I need some water, but that's no problem. I just happen to know where to get some. Now I was gonna cook some food, but I didn't need to. I just went ahead and just ate some food. And now we're no longer overburdened. We're gonna get back out there again. Burn some more fusion cores by running. And drink up this water. Notice I'm not taking any radiation, because again, I have that lead belly perk. Ah, so tasty good. I am properly hydrated now. I'm ready to get back out there. Let's go. Now, that's really the key to this game. How fast you can come back, drop off all your stuff, and then get back out there again. And I'm going to burn some fusion cores just on running fast here so we can get back out there quicker. Because it says it's outside of the galactic zone, and there's one inside the galactic zone somewhere. We just need to find where we didn't happen to see it. It's in here somewhere. So again, let's wander around here. Let's see if any of this is respawned. And we're going to thoroughly look around this area, because we know there's one in this area somewhere.
I'm going to trust you know what you're doing. Space on that.
There is a place with a zip of Nuka-Cola. It's called Spectacle Island. Grab all that loot. If it wants to respawn, I'll be happy to re-grab it.
And the Nuka-Cola Dark Knight has been postponed until further notice.
Yeah, duh. Ever notice that most of the stories in Fallout are horrific? They're all horrific stories. Of people exploiting each other, of, you know, people doing terrible things. There's no happy puppy or happy kitty stories in this game. But then again, it wouldn't make it as exciting. I guess that's its appeal, I guess. It's not a happy kitty game. As in kitty cat, as opposed to kitty as in small child. Of course, it wouldn't be a Kismet stream without some storm coming in. All right. So it's outside here somewhere. I'm going to run around and loot everything. Oh, there's my tribute.
Hey, you want to think about maybe finding some cover?
Tonight's showing at the Starlight Interstellar Theater will be Night of the Fishman's Revenge.
So,
Not
this
recommended
is
for
what they
children
thought the
under
future looked
5.
like, huh? Say they missed the mark.
Now the reason again why I go in and I super loot
Never
is
did
to
get
be
why Cooper
thorough.
brought in 3 gangs to claim NukaWorld. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
I like to super loot is so I go
Tokens for the
zone by
midway
zone by
game
zone
are
looking for
available
stuff.
at any one of the marked token dispensers in Dry Rock Gulch.
I could have sworn we already looted all this, but hey, I'll take it again. So again, zone by zone, looking for that other star core. There is a star core around here somewhere, and we are going to find it. We are going to find it. We're going to be super thorough here in our searching. We'll come back to the upper area there. Of course, 2 seconds in, I'm already overburdened. There's that assault rifle I left there. Notice how long that assault rifle will stay there in that particular thing. Easy breezy, dropping that nuke on the stream with that awesome host. Thank you so much for the host, bro. Speaking of awesome people, we got Nooski hanging out on the stream. Everybody show Nooski some love in there. Let's go ahead and, you know what we should do? I think we should show a little love train for Nooski. Let's do it. Come on, everybody. Show that love in the chat. It's the only time it's okay to spam my chat with those hearts with that love. Let's do it. Let's see them hearts in the chat, everybody. Come on, show Nooski some love. There we go. I see that love for you coming through, Nooski. Pixel Dino also dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet team. Welcome, welcome. Let's show Pixel some love in the chat as well, everybody. Those guys know what I'm talking about. People around the world. Getting this streamer going up in here.
Looks like we got ourselves a good, safe spot to take a breather. That smell ain't you, right? It sure as hell ain't me.
All right, looking around, trying to find some stuff up in here. Somewhere there's a star core, and we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it up in here. Look at that love in the chat. Thanks for hanging out on the stream, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday night. I'm having a great time. Good to be back in the game. Good to be able to walk again. Awesome, awesome. That's the way we are up in here. We share that Kismet love.
Damn. That's
Join in. Again, just thoroughly checking this whole area before I move down to the other area. Looks good. And we already looked all in there. Let's go up above here. I'm getting overburdened here. I'm going to probably take all this stuff and put it in a container. Let's go up top here. I'm going to look all around this top area. Let's go ahead and check in here. I think I looted all of this. I got an idea. Let's go ahead and just put it right here in this desk. Let's put all this heavy stuff right here in this desk, so I don't have to run around with it being overburdened. This is what I call super looting. You just kind of put all your extra stuff Put all your extra stuff in just some sort of container. You can come back for it later. Usually stuff that is not, you know, if you lose it, you're not that broken up about it. But at least you're not overburdened the whole time. And fusion cells, don't need them. I only use 308 ammo and then the 762 and fusion cores for the typical weapons I carry around. Alright, there we go. We dropped that off. Now we're free to wander around and not be overburdened. Look for any other loot. There's some rocks. That's pretty exciting stuff to put in the case. Unless they're from the moon. Hello! Automatic laser rifle! Just chilling out right there. Apparently we missed that before. Alright. We're looking for star cores. Looking for any that are laying behind the thing here. We got 2 left to find. And it's always when you're at the last ones. Those are the hardest ones to find, I find. The last ones are always the toughest ones. Look at all these bottles. Ooh, they're worth more than gold, those bottles. You can fill them up with purified water and be styling. Now, we can't go up top here because the power is out. And we can't get the main power on because we need those star cores. And we also need a key that unlocks the power area. I've yet to find either of those things. Take that! Knock you over, bro. Take that! Knock him down the stairwell. Knock him. Knock him. Go down the stairwell. Or not. Or not. Alright, so we looked all in his. That's a cool little display case. Let's wander over here and see what we can find. Now it says it's outside. Outside in this area somewhere. We need to look around for anywhere where it might be outside. It might be behind somewhere in some container somewhere. Be lying on the ground. Who knows where it could be? Because who knows which one I've gotten and haven't gotten. That's the tough part. That's the tough part. Let's wander up here.
I seen gangs trash.
Got a Nuka-Cola thing up here. So again, we know it's not in the instances. We know it's not in any other park. Hop down. It's got to be around here somewheres. Laying around. I like how these respawn. I know I've definitely looted that one. I like how those respawn. It's like an endless supply of Nuka-Cola up over here. Endless Nuka-Cola. Look at the trash here. Take that. Take that! Alright, let's look around in here. Oh, I guess we could look at the controls of all the rides and see if there's any on there. That's a good idea. Nope. Nothing there. We already looked along the side here before. Walk on to the next area. Now, some of these areas I didn't thoroughly look everywhere.
If Lizzie asked you to volunteer for one of her tests, don't.
Thanks for the heads up, bro.
Shoes ruined at the Barnyard Animal Petting Zoo? Pick up a new pair at the Dry Rock Gulch gift shop for only $50.
$50. Wow.
Coulter said we'd all have more caps than we knew what to do with. Glad that bastard's dead.
Mags and William are strict as far as bosses go. But if you could do the job, they'll take care of you.
Alright, let's go up the stairs. See where that takes us. Again, we're looking for star cores. Oh. I've not looted in here. Look at this. You can always tell where I've been and not been because if I've been there, It's already been looted. Already been looted. Now, just in case, let's go ahead and check our miscellaneous here. Make sure we don't have any star cores hiding up in here. I think it's miscellaneous in. Don't see any. Don't see any. None in there. Just have a break there, Gage. Thanks for all your help looking, slacker. Alright. Gotta circle back up here again. That's where we were before. Double back this way.
Refreshing Nuka grape, Nuka orange, or Nuka cherry. Now available
Check around
at
over
any
here.
one of our park concession
Gonna check all the rides to see if it's over by the rides. We already went that way. Hey, play in the water. I don't know what always kind of pulls me toward this one up here. It pulls me to this part over here to take a look, see what's up there. Hey, Breezy, hanging out. We got Pixel Dino hanging out as well. Big guys chilling out. Let's see, Black and White Kismet. WTTV, LWTTV. What's up? See what that is. Oh, waving hello, thanks for hanging out the stream. Hope you're having a great night. I'm having awesome Saturday night here. We're wandering around looking for these star cores. I've got 2 left. This gave me a hint that is in this general area outside the main instances, I would imagine. We might have to go back and see that hint again, but we're going around and we're just double checking all the places where we've been to see if we run across any more star cores that I might have missed as we were running along. Don't see any in there. Star cores hanging out in the corners. Check on top here. Nope.
Reserve your tickets now and be the first to ride our Angry Anaconda coaster opening soon at Safari Adventure.
There we go. I'm properly hydrated now. Nothing in there. I don't think of what other areas we haven't been. Let's go down here to the Travel Among the Stars area. See if we can find those. Not gonna say what, but just saying, that took a while to find the other night. We were trying to find those bottle caps, and it wasn't easy. Very difficult to find them suckers. Unless you know the trick. Okay, I've already been through here, already been down there. Been up and down that spacewalk. Let's go this way. Let's go this way along here. See, now if you can't find stuff, try to look at it from a different perspective. Now I haven't been up to the top there yet. Guess I could try to walk up there. But I have no power. No power. Need me some power. Alright, we already looked through all of this. Let's try this way. Let's try this way. We'll give us another few minutes here. We're going to go this way. And let's see, up here. Did we go to the top part here? Yeah, we did. It's the vault among the stars here. I'm going to jump off kind of odd ways here and see if I can run into stuff. That may help me find it. Kind of follow my instincts, kind of go off normal path. Always a good thing to do. This way you see stuff from a different perspective. I usually find stuff by looking stuff from a different perspective. Warwitch emotes. Yes, I do know the Warwitch emotes. So big shout out, big love to Warwitch. I actually, then also thanks to Black and White for the host. Appreciate it. Big fan of Warwitch over there. I discovered him when he raided my channel, which I appreciate greatly. Awesome announcer over there. I love his whole style and everything. Makes me smile every time I watch his channel. I'm usually very much a lurker in his channel. I just kind of come in and just chill out, which is nice. Some of you enjoy that about my channel too, that you can just come in, lurk, chill out, kind of relax after a long day and see what Kismet trouble's going on up in here. What Kismet trouble's going on? Already been down there. I think that's about it. I think it's about the open areas internally. So I think we'll have to go outside the area. But let's double back. Let's get those hints again. Already gone up on top there. I don't know if I've explored that side very much. So I did learn today, thanks to my followers here on Twitch, that you can... Funny if it was just laying on the ground right here. That you can go up to the terminal and it will give you a hint as to where the rest of them are. So I'm going to go and say view the star core network. There's 33 star cores are currently installed. 2 other star cores were detected within range. So we're isolating the locations. There is one in the galactic zone grounds, right? So in the grounds here somewhere. And then one outside the galactic zone. So we've got to find that as well. So there's one inside in the galactic zone grounds. Which is not an easy thing to do. Because here we are at the galactic zone, so somewhere within these grounds is the other one. Now it doesn't say that it's been in any of these because, in theory, if you look at it, it already says that there is 0 in the Interstellar Theater, 0 in the vault-tec thing, 0 in the battle zone, and Nuka, and Star Control. So one more in the galactic zone ground somewhere. Now let's go ahead and just, we did that side over there, now we're going to do this side and keep on going. We're going to go up this way, kind of back here. I think we checked all of this. Let's just go ahead and double check this building here. Yes, we did get all of that. All of this. This is the locker building. Yep. All right. Burn some fusion cores. Let's go over this way. All right, wandering around. Check that in a second. We've got this one, which is the elevator area. Let's just go ahead and jetpack our way in. Look around. Don't see one there. There's a switch there. I've already been up here before. But let's keep looking. Let's keep a-going. The great thing is looking for it in the daytime. Not so hard to miss it. Yep, already got that one. I have no star cores. This one's kind of funny because it gets like bugged out, so it'll come up and down a few times. Woo! And then they'll fly down. Kind of goes a little fast, I think. Whoa. Maybe it's one of those rides that goes and then goes again, and then drops at the end. An actual ride kind of thing. Alright, Star Core, where are you hiding at? It's not in here. There's some places down there it could be. Just gonna walk down and look. Now there's another one down here. There's another switch down here. Already looked that way, but we'll look that way again. And another one right here. Could be right there. It's also the all the way down deal here. Not seeing it. Not seeing it. So we're on the right side here. Oh, more Nuka-Colas respawn. Already been down there. Ooh, lots of Nuka-Cola. We were over here earlier. Looking through all this. It could be up really high, and that's maybe why we haven't found it. Got that one already. Nuka-Cola. I have a feeling it's going to be something like this, like one of these buildings I haven't... Oh. We're at it again. This time, let's go over here. Later, bro. Where you get that done? Go lend a hand.
Doing this the hard way. I'm
The Reapers come to feed you to the birds. What's up, bro? Oh, you're so lucky. Oh, right into the noggin. Hasta later, bro. Oh, love me some gunner captains because they got themselves some heavy combat armor. Alright, so apparently this place over here is one of those respawn places, just like I thought it was, where everybody just keeps respawning. Now look, all the stuff is back. All the stuff is back again. Or maybe I just missed that stuff. Nope. All back again. We can loot it all. Like I was saying, if you're playing the new survival mode, a great way to boost your resources. Grab all the stuff in a highly respawnable zone. Grab all this stuff. That's your sweet loot. Thank you for the sweet loot. Bottle caps didn't respawn. Interesting. All this stuff did, though. Give me that lamp. Got that guy. Sweeped all the loot of this. Oh, almost forgot that empty tool chest. Hey, what's up, Black Ghost? Thanks for hanging out in the stream, buddy. And we got McKnight hanging out. What's up? What's up? I agree with you. Currently playing Fallout 4 while you're playing Fallout 4. Oh, you're playing it while I'm playing it. Oh, there you go. That's the way to do it. Love me some Fallout 4. Love this game. So good. So good. Alright, so as you saw earlier, I took all these guys out. There were some super mutants and some scavengers. And then my guys took them out, which is awesome. Yes. And now I'm back looting this for a second time. Now these are all resources I can use for my settlements later. That's why I super loot. You'll see that I loot everything. The other guys die back here. That would have been a great place for a star core right there. Go up and over. Gotta be careful when you jump down, you don't land on anybody. Oh, more heavy combat armor. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate the heavy combat. I looted this place already. Oh, missed that one. Missed it. I can't loot that. The safe doesn't respawn. Let's see. The mirror doesn't respawn. That does, though. Certain things don't respawn, like stem packs and things like that in the mirrors. Usually. So, like, I come back, try to get those stem packs. They're not there. They're not there this time. Let's look around the outside here. Now, I could try to give something to Gage, but that's not going to work. He's going to just be overburdened anyway. Take a look around. Nope. No moss. Going up. Oh, so close. But so far. So close. I don't know. That's a tough one. Gotta get up over that lip. Nope. Alright, let's head back this way. Oh, even the flower respawn. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I keep getting called back to this particular area here. I can use my action points to move while overburdened. Also, I have the strong back perk, so that's why I'm not taking any damage while overburdened, if you're wondering. There we go. Thanks for the host, Bogo. Appreciate it. And we got Bobby's Blob hanging out. What's up? Hello, hello. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Ancient Jane say, Kismet, if you could only play one game, past or present, for the rest of your life, what would you pick and why? Ooh, let me think about that one for a second. That's a tough one. One game, past or present. It would have to have high replayability, like Fallout 4 here. And it would have to keep you entertained forever. Because, you know, obviously you wouldn't get to play anything else. Oh, I don't know. I might pick Fallout 4. But then again, I wouldn't be able to play with my team, which would be a bummer. So it had to be between Star Wars The Old Republic and Fallout 4, because otherwise I couldn't do what I love. But if I had to choose, I would probably, you know, if I had to only choose one, I would probably go with Star Wars, because I could play with my team, or Star Citizen, play with my team. But Fallout 4 would be right there. Now, if I had to pick a single-player game, then it would definitely be Fallout 4. For sure. For surezies.
Up to me, I'd leave that behind.
Oh, no, we're taking it all, bro. We taking it all, bro. This way we're going to let it respawn later. Okay, so far, haven't quite found it, but we're going to keep on looking.
Guide maps for our hedge maze are available for confused visitors at the Safari Adventure Park office.
Confused visitors. So I'm going to go back up here and drop some stuff off my little drop-off spot here. I try to drop everything off in the same spot so I don't, you know, obviously forget where it's at. Otherwise, it's very hard to come back and collect it. All right, we were here. It's this way. It's up on the next level. This way. Now, it might be easier to spot here at nighttime. It might be all show up red, and then we can grab it. Let's look around at night here. We checked that thing? Maybe we should go check that. Yeah, I thought we checked it. Oh, what am I doing up here? Wrong way. That office in the upper thing. This way. This way. What we're doing is we're using the desk in the office here to put all the stuff in. Again, if you do have a question or comment for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat, and I'll be happy to respond to you. If you do put my name in there, it'll actually make it turn red. It'll highlight and then attach itself to the top of my chat. I knew I was going to do that. I want my stuff back. I want my stuff back. My right arm back there. Let's clear all this extra stuff. Again, notice how I put it all in the same container in the same spot so I don't lose it. Makes it easier to find later on. Alright, so far no luck. No luck on that other star core. It's hiding here somewhere. Somewhere is another star core. Hiding very well. Very, very well it is hiding. Maybe nighttime will help us. Help us find it. Maybe we should look around the back here. Oh, it's all glass. Alright, what other ride could it be by? We have not checked. Let's go check way over here in the corner. Way over here in the corner. We already checked up there. Yeah, let's check this corner again. Check this corner. Respawn. Awesome. Not seeing it. Says it's around here somewhere. Best way to find it. Keep looking. It's gonna be in some ridiculously easy place to find, but hard for me to find. See it up here. We check this one. Let's just check it again while we're at it. I think we already checked it, but what the heck. Yep. Already got it. Got it. Be one just like sitting in the water here or something. Nope. No moss. Hoping just to get looking and run along it. I am here. Been all over the place. It's not just laying somewhere. Laying somewhere. Now it's typically attached to stuff. Is where it is. I don't see anything attached to it. It's on top of something. Maybe it's on top of something. Oh. Check this one out. Oh, this one we already been to that one down there. So yeah, don't see it. This part circles around. It's not down the side here.
Attention guests. To prevent limb loss, please refrain from leaning over the railings at the Gator Wrestling Show. Thank you.
Yeah, don't lean over the railings in the Gator Show. That sounds like a bad idea. Reinhardt says, hey, what's up, Kismet? I am looking for these star cores. I did get a hint at where they're at, but where they are in this particular area is not good. So it's in the ground, so it doesn't necessarily have to mean it's inside the building, right? It just says it's got to be somewhere here. I wonder about this kind of L-shaped thing over here. Let's go in that direction.
Remain calm and obey all safety and shelter instructions provided by NukaWorld employees.
Put a marker over there.
Thank you.
Go look over that way. Let's go looks over that way. Reload while we're at it.
Attention space pilots. Earth is under attack, and you could be our only hope for survival. Ships are now boarding at Nuka Galaxy.
Gonna come up and down here a bunch of times. Oh, what do we got in here? Probably already checked this, but what the heck? Check it again. Nope. That's where we came down the thing. Came down the thingy there. So let's keep looking this way. It's kind of zigzag area.
Are lost and found at the main gate. Your item will be returned to you for a nominal fee.
Where you first come in. Oh. Souvenir thing. Fun if it was in the water somewhere. You look down and there it is glowing. Glowing. Well, so far, no luck on finding any more of them.
Head on a swivel, boss. This is way too violent.
Due to unforeseen circumstances, the daily duel of Nuka.
Oh, so this is the entrance, is what this is. Well, let's look around the entrance. You never know. You never know. Looking around the instance. Dee 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 dee. Check outside the area here. I am there. I'm all about being there. Yeah, I've been here. Been super looted. Looted. Doesn't necessarily all have to be inside. Oh. Doesn't necessarily have to be all inside the area. It can be outside the area as well, I would think. Could be hanging around out here somewhere. Operators over there. Let's go check this building right here. Let's go check this building. I think it's a bathroom. I think we already checked this before, but always worth another shot. Yep. Okay, we got the. Oh, hello. Or not. Or not. Stalls aren't open. There we go. Kids, have you been by a shed yet? Yep, I've been by a bunch of sheds. Been by a shed. A shed. Oh, place to save right there. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do a quick save here. While we're at it, let's put that arm back on my power armor. There we go. Do a little save action. Actually, let's... we can only do 3 hours at a time, but we're going to try to forward time so that it's light time. Make it a little bit easier to see. Not that like a storm isn't going to come on. Whenever I sleep and I'm like, okay, I'm going to make it light time, then a storm and rain comes on. Which is pretty funny. Pretty funny. Alright, back in my power armor. Can you give a hint? Nope. No hints. Kids, have you ever played ESO? If so, what did you think of it? I have not played ESO. I have not played Elder Scrolls Online. I have not even played Skyrim. I know, crazy, huh? Crazy. But I do own it now. I did buy Skyrim on when they had that Quake deal. And I'm going to wait for the special edition to come out and play a whole bunch of it. Play a whole bunch of it at some point. You watch me noobing it up. Noobing it up. The Nuka-Cola bathrooms. Let's keep looking around. Let's keep looking around. So we know there's one outside of the Galactic Zone, but there's one also on the grounds of it. Of course, we have Dry Gulch here. Woo! There we go. Now we're going fast. What do we got over here? They're at it again back there. Alright, this time I'm gonna let them go. Oh. I've not looted that area. I'll look around out here and see if we can maybe find it. It's on the ground somewhere. I wonder if on the grounds also means in an instance. I would think it'd be somewhere. It'd just be somewhere, right? It'd be out here in the front, off to the side. Something like that.
Prepare to experience life beyond Earth and among the stars. Exhibit sponsored by a grant from the vault-tec Corporation.
Alright. Now we're up there. So we explored all in there, all down there, up multiple levels. Multiple levels. Let's get our wander on here. Let's go over and kill some peeps. Just for fun. I'm gonna need help finding the last one, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just luck into it. Here's some super mutants. Somebody's got a... Alright.
Like the smell of
No, I was gonna get him. Alright, what's he got? Not feeling the looting here. So again, look, it respawned in here again. The whole area. Whole area respawn. More stem packs. More duct tape.
Talking about spooking the trees. Now that you mention it,
shit happens out there in the wasteland. People disappear all the time.
things just got
Oh, that dude got owned. I like that outfit. Fancy plaid suit and tie. That's funny. I'm gonna take it. Alright, I grab all your stuff.
Gotta be able to move. Looks like someone should have fought harder.
Alright, I'm not gonna carry all this heavy stuff around. So I'm gonna offload some of this stuff. Other left leg. You can always get that other stuff. Put that in a container. Alright, let's go see what's out here in this little room out here. We're going to wander out the outer areas now of the area. There's a whole bunch of other spots out here we haven't been to. We gave that a shot. We'll wander around a bit more and then we'll come back to it later on. Funnel cakes.
You're gonna regret it. I call dibs on whatever we find on them. Where are they? You see them?
I see him. You didn't see him, bro? Not much of a dude watching my back if you didn't see those ghouls right up in your face. Alright, what else we got? Look out, Gage! Somebody shot that car. I don't know what happened, bro. Somebody totally shot that car, man. You almost died.
There you are.
Oh, hello. Guys are tough. Oh, buggers. Crickets are very tough. Gotta watch out for them crickets. Gotta watch out for them crickets. Also very sneaky. So there's the power plant that we went to, but we didn't explore all up in this area here. Because you don't want to get too fixated in one area. You do that and you'll go crazy. Because you'll be like, I can't find that thing, and you spend 5 hours doing it. I like to try for a little while, and then move on, and then come back to it later. That's always a more fun thing to do. Hey, Ghost, what's up, buddy? Alongside Kismet, maybe it's a cornfield. Akbar has it. That could be it. Could be a cornfield. We'll have to check it out. Spot out here. Uh-oh. Quick, we need to sneak up on this evil thing right here. Shoot it! Got it. That's a dead car. Whoop! Little sneaky stuff. Sneaky. Caution. Eat that. Sneaky ants. Whoop, behind. Yeah, keep your eyes open. There's more coming somewhere. Right there. Got the Reaper. Plenty of food. Gotta love that Gatling laser. Yeah, what do we got over here? Got like a tree action. Bunch of dead peeps. Settlers. I know, look at me not looting. Dead settlers. Oh, and a place to sleep. We already checked the bunker. I think before. Now let's run out here and check the bunker again. Now we're exploring just the edges of the wasteland here. We've already kind of done all the areas in NukaWorld there. We're missing 2 star cores. Which is never an easy thing. To find just 2 of anything. Aww, little teddy bear. Stole another dead person's teddy bear and their tickets. Oh. Found yourself some ghouls, did you? Ghouls be found. Guy had a kickball. Hiding under that bus. Hiding under that bus. Nothing like you're trying to unlock something and then some ghoul or something is attacking your companion. Now in survival mode, by the way, if you haven't played the new survival mode, if your companion is down, you have to heal them. They don't just auto-heal. But if you don't heal them, what happens is they just return to wherever they came from last. So if you had assigned them to a certain settlement, or if you picked them up at a certain place, they will return there. And you have to go hunt them down or find them, and you can die on the way. Because, of course, you have no companion to help. Whoa!
You and me.
Ha! You have no companion to help you. Jump scare!
They thought they had a chance.
The Reaper. Jumped out of nowhere. More of them out here. I'm gonna shoot him in the head. Ha ha ha. Take that. I see you right there. Think you're all sneaky up in there, huh? Another one in there. Whoa, boy! Whoop! No! Ooh, got him just before he got to me.
But I'm still standing.
Thanks for the stuff, bro. Alright, apparently there's some more ghouls over here that haven't been dealt with. Whole bunch of them. Whole bunch of them. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't been to this bunker. This is different. This is a different bunker. Bottle caps. We've already been down here. Be another one somewhere. Huh. Can't do anything back there. Let's keep going, Gage. Keep wandering the wasteland looking for these star cores. Always like going places I haven't been either in a while or I haven't been ever. Which I've been up here. I thought we'd come down here, but apparently not. Must be in another direction. There was another kind of bunker. Went through. There's a crashed house there. We haven't really gone that way. Explored this whole outer edge here. Crushed home. Let's go see. Now, if you ever run out of things to do, literally just start walking in a direction and go that way. Emaz Oxter! Thanks for hanging out on the stream, buddy. Hope you're having a great night. Nom nom. Nom nom. Susan says, kids, maybe it is in the cornfield. I think I already answered that question. Already made that statement. Takama Ryu, hanging out. What's up? Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Boom. Clear all those. All right. Keep going. Got a couple things glowing over here. What are the glowing things? Glowing water on the mountainside. What do we got way over here? Probably got some mobs up in here. What's up down here, home slices? Oh, he's around here somewhere. He'll be back.
Hide while you can.
Up your Gauge.
We'll have to kill him some other time, I suppose.
Oh, he'll be back. They like to wander off. Wait till you get into like a false sense of security, and then come back and get you. Sneaky buggers. He'll sneak up on me. He'll sneak up on me at some point. Get that sting wing going on. There's a little trick right there. What you do is use your jetpack to jetpack up, and then you just like hit your Q to try to find the target. My gun away. Oh. Oh, look what we found down here. Go check that out. Let's do it. Not been over here before. Ah. Some big Bamluffs. Look at those things. Shorthorns. First time I've seen those.
Let's have some fun.
What are you doing, bro? They ain't doing nothing. Alright, you want to have some beef. Meat's back on the menu, boys! Nom nom. Nom nom. Sorry I had to kill you. My guy's a little crazy. Sorry, what can I say? He's a little crazy. What is this all about? Oh. Dead settler. There's a whole lot of Nuka-Cola up in here. Whoa! Hello!
Maybe we get something good out of this.
Whoa. They always lull you in. They're like, oh, what's this interesting place over here? And then something horrible happens. Like giant lava things jump out at you. Lab bottles. Got all of his stuff. You happen to be hiding a star core out here, would you? That would be awesome if you were. I know. Fate's trying to tell me something. It's trying to tell me to save. Trying to tell me to save. That's what we gonna do. Oh. Hey. Where's my power armor, bro? Get away from my power armor. Alright. Now we're getting where we need some water. So instead of drinking water, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and burn some of my Nuka-Colas. Drink my regular ones, my cherry ones. Boom. Like that. Bottle caps and fusion cells. See anything else out here? Kind of a little random area out here. Out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there's like a big fan right there. Let's go up here up high. Take a kind of a little survey of the area here. I like to try to get the high ground like most people. Try to get the high ground and then you can survey the whole area. Oh, I can't go that way. I must be on the edge of the map. This must be the edge of the map. Yep. Edge of the map right here. Can't go that way. Well, that makes it easy then. That makes it easy. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people out there. Scavengers. Chilling out by the windmill. Let's go have a little chat with him. Me, your buddy. Pack butchers coming in for the scavengers. Yeah, they're both yellow, so I can't really interfere. Let's see what happens. Let's let them fight it out. They shoot at me, and then I'll shoot back. Smack them! Smack that lady! That one's running away. It's like, I'm the heck out of here! Didn't make it.
Back here, damn it!
Whoa. Someone's got an automatic rifle. Dude's down here hiding. Well, thanks for clearing the area there, guys. Thanks for the free stuff. Pack dudes came in and took over the area. Someone tried to run away up here somewhere, right here. Grab all that loot. I feel a little bad. Not that bad. A little bad for not helping those scavengers, but then again, they're scavengers, so there you go. Alright, what's this place all about? Coffee station. What is there? Something down below there. Wild corn. Flip switch here. Got some whiskey. Not that that's going to help us, but it's good to know we got it. Don't want to see anything down around here. Let's go up on the top here and say, oh, another one.
I like a good haul as much as the next guy, but you might be overdoing it.
Overdoing it is my MO. That's what I do. I get too much stuff. I collect way too much stuff. That's what I do. That's why I have the strong back perk, so I don't have to worry about it. Being too overburdened. Grab it all. Take it with me. Grabs it all and take it with me. Scavenger dead up here. What's up? Sup? What's going on up in the top up here? Some various loots. Various loot there. Kind of a little random area. We go that way? No, it's the edge. A random water or wind tower up here. Let's go for it. Oh. Land way away from them so we don't accidentally land on those guys and then aggro those guys and have to kill all those guys. And even though I killed them way out here in the middle of nowhere, somehow magically all the people in there would know, and then we'd really be in trouble. Alright, so we're kind of exploring this outer edge over here where I haven't been before. Oh, there's something else down there, it looks like. Yep. This is kind of off map area that way. Go down there and check that out. Let's go check it out. So we're trying to find this other star core, and it says it's outside the zone. Now, it could mean it's way out here, or it's outside the zone as in directly outside the zone. But I don't know. Oh, hello. Hello, big old behemoth. All right, Gage.
Hey.
Time to make your money, bro. Go down there.
Head over there.
You're the overboss.
Got your gun out, bro? You do. All right. Go right there.
Go there. Get him.
we got a rock. Really? You nuked them already? Good job, bro.
Okay, boss.
That was quick. He's got a fusion core. Wow, jackpot. Need lots of brain fungus and a little bit of glowing fungus. Another place to go. Ancient behemoth. So he's got his own little cave up in here. Seemed a little too easy to me. A little too easy. Never good to be in the lowlands. I don't like running in the low area there. Just asking for it. Hope I see some flowers there I want. Oh, speaking of.
I could do this all day.
Just killing death claws, killing behemoths. That's the same old day. Oh, more of these boneheads trying to kill a death claw. You guys just give me all your loot. Thank you, appreciate it. That's more money in the bank. More money in the bank. Grab it all that time instead of looting them one at a time. Alright. Now we've already checked that little thing out. Checked all those out. Let's go up here and see what we got up here. It looks like a little cappy thing. Love exploring just outer areas. Wow, look at all this. Expert lock. It's always the up and down ones that are the toughest.
One way or another.
So funny.
So useful after all this time.
So funny. Some sort of Cappy shrine way out here. But I don't feel like I'm getting any closer to my star cores. No moss star cores. But I am exploring the edges of the map. See how far we can go. Let's see how far we can take it. So we were down there. Apparently we can take it really far. Oh. So I can't go that way, but I did. Yep, can't go past this area right here. Okay, well, we'll just keep looking. We'll keep looking for them star cores. I'm loving how the Deathclaw guards on Spectre Island and now the NukaWorld Red Rocket. Oh, we're all the way back by the Cobra here. Sweep by all of this stuff. So we're walking along the edges of the map, seeing what's out here. Oh, there's some what's out here. They drop on them. Crispy cooked ones. Cooked crickets, tasty. Feel like there's gonna be some more. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Quantum in there. Trays. Oh, quartz up in there. If you're going too fast, you might have went past that. Boom. So if they put them in the ones down here, I see some up there, so it makes me want to go up there and look. That's how they get you. Nope. Didn't see anything in there. Alright, well it's starting to get dark now too. Starting to get dark up in here. Checking the edges of the map. Them star cores. Excuse me. Excuse me. Tony hanging out. What's up, Tony? Hey, buddy. How you doing? Doing good. Feeling better. Back to more streaming. As you can see, we're wandering the edges of the map. I'm trying to check stuff out. Been places I've never been before. Exploring how far up these kind of hills we can go. Before it says, sorry. Too bad. Too sad. And like usual, I am massively overburdened. Blocked. So there's the edge right there. As far as you can go that way. Miss anything? Might as well just take him out. Dude's gonna aggro him on him anyway. Adios. Let's go check way out here. I think there was a bridge way out here, right? Something out there. There's that helicopter over there. Alright, let's check all this stuff again over here. Check all these containers.
Look, you want to offload a few things? I won't hold.
That's not good. Dude got macheted. Dude got macheted. Star car there, but bottle. So again, we're wandering the edges of the wasteland here, trying to find this extra star core. Oh, there's a crane way out here. Check this crane. Hiding in the pipes, maybe. Nope. Nope. So we're trying to find the other star core. There's a star core somewhere. 2 more to find. And apparently they're out in the middle of nowhere. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to offload this stuff onto here. See if I can get not overburdened. Then we can wander around and check this whole area. That's a whole lot of stuff. Put it in there, might as well put it all in there. All or nothing. Alright. Coca-Cola Dark. And keep that purified water. Alright, there we go. I kind of stacked it all in that one container. Yay, we're free to walk without being overburdened. Probably should have ate some of that food. Let's go ahead and just do that. Or did I just put it right here? Now, here's a little smart idea, by the way. If you don't know where you left your stuff, just put your marker there where you left your stuff, and then you can come back to it. I thought of that after the stream last time. I was like, oh, I could have just put my marker there. So I could remember where I put my all my stuff, which I think is pretty smart. And I can't believe that I never thought of it till just now. Boom. Properly fed. Alright, got 100% of my action points back again. Let's keep looking around. Looking around downtown. Whole bunch of stuff in there. Have down behind a star core, would you? That would be nice if you were. 2 of them would be better. But I know that's asking a lot. That's asking a lot. Alright, let's go look over this way. We'll find a bed around here somewhere. Coffee cup and a thing. Might as well loot them while we're here. Alright, let's run back over here. Check all these buildings. Maybe we'll wander that way afterwards. We'll give it a check it out. Let's see. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm pretty stubborn. I did let you guys let me know where the bottle caps were the other day. I thought that was pretty progressive. I typically don't want to know. But if it's in the area and I keep going by it 50 times... So the funny thing is, if I had come back to it later, I probably just walk right into it without... Because if I'm not looking for it, you know the law of it, right? If you're not looking for it, easy to find. But if you're looking for something, pretty close to impossible. So that's why I look for a while. I say, okay, I can't find it, and then I usually move on to something else. But we're going to just look around here just to make sure. Hub flower. Sure it's off in some sneaky place somewhere that I haven't gone to yet, or I've already been to and I just walked past it, which is totally possible as well. Nice thing. I do remember this spot where I can get out of my power armor. Like so. And rest. Actually, let's try to bring the daytime back up again so we can look easier. Only can go for 6 hours, only 3 hours. You're right on top of the one of the remaining star cores when you are back in the park. Yep, no spoilers, Bogle. No spoilers, bro. I'm sure I was right on top of it. That's where it said it was. It said it was right over there. But that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. Don't give it away. I like to discover it as I go. One more. Oh, actually, it was already 8. Already 8. Oh, we got some respawn up in here. Respawn up in here. Yeah, when I see that treehouse, I just want to go up there and check it out. I'll go up there and check it out. But we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Part of the fun is the adventure. If you just like run to one thing to the next thing to the next thing, if you've ever done that before, and then you have like a empty feeling at the end, like, wow, that was a bit too easy. Well, there you go. That's why it was too easy. You stole away some of the fun that you could have had by adventuring around. You never know what you might find. I might find something else out here. I might find me another set of power armor. Might find me some more cash laying on the ground like that. More cash. This guy has all the cash. He has all the cash money out here. And we'll keep wandering around here. The light back on. Exploring is my favorite part. I love going and looking for all this stuff. Looking around all this stuff. Especially when you get up high here and you get a nice bird's eye view of everything. That's always fun. Alright. So we came from that direction. We looked through all of that. We looked through that one. All of this, and our stuff is way over that way. That's the edge of the map over that way. Let's keep going this way. What we're doing is just exploring the rest of the edge of the map, on top of looking for those cores, those star cores. And I'm just wandering around, checking out all the stuff. Be nice if it was right there. Boom, down to 4 fusions. And let's go ahead and check in here.
Hey, let's try not to irradiate ourselves, okay?
Too late. I'll be just fine. I'm in my leaded armor. You're gonna be hosed. Dee 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 dee. Tons of loot up in here. Dead guy. Dead guy. Step on his dead corpse. Oh. Don't want to forget my yardstick. Hate it when that happens. Hate it when I forget my yardstick. Alright. Well, seems like a no moss to me. Let's go up here on the top. I see something up here. Whole bunch of bottles. It's fine. Got a weapon. Somebody was drinking some beer and had a whole bunch of weapon. Whole bunch of weapon action. Call it the wasteland for nothing. Don't call it that for nothing. Oh, right over there. I see a bottle I missed. Couple bottles. I could have sworn I just came up here. Maybe not. Look at all that. Gator claws and stuff. Oh, I must have. Oh, that's gator stuff. That means I put that stuff in there. When I killed those gators, I put them up here and then never came back for them. Well, now I did. Now I came back for it. Already went in that thing. There's nothing there. Let's go up here. Again, this is part of the adventure. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Don't rob yourself of that cash money that you spend on playing. Get out there and enjoy the wander. That wander action. Alright. Well, I think we've thoroughly checked this area. I'm going to grab our stuff and start walking that way. Started walking that way. This way. Oh. Up there. Boom. I'm going to grab all that stuff. Boom. Tony says, Kismet, been watching your YouTube vids lately. They're great. Oh, thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. I'm going to take that and put that in my nice things that people say. Thank you so much. Appreciate everybody hanging out in the stream tonight. Hope you're having a great night. Hey, Hiking, what's up? It's going great, man. Going great. Having a great night. As you can see, we're wandering around. This is one of my favorite things to do. I do love building, and I love doing questing and whatnot. But sometimes I just feel like wandering, right? You just put your feet on the ground, and you see where it takes you. That's part of the fun of this game. Just exploring the outer edges, discovering stuff that's out here. Oh, and being blocked if you go too far. Like I just did. Oh, there's a brick area right over there. Oh, I think it's the back of that, where that semi is. Alright, let's keep looking up here in the hills. As far as I can go. Yep, little corner edge right here. Let's go see if we can rouse some bad guys. Kill me some ants. Ants actually did a lot of damage. They actually damaged my armor. Little suckers. Little suckers. Oh! What if we can? Wow, it was really slow. Nope.
Great. Bugs. One more thing to wipe off my friggin' shoes.
That's true, bro. That's true. That's the outer edge there. We've already been up in here. Yeah. Been here. There's that damn map. Go back there in the corner. More blocked there. Can't go that way. What side we've not been on yet? We're back up in here. I don't think we went way back in this corner, and I think we should just come down the whole side. We're just going to check the whole side all the way down. We've already checked all that over there. You never know. We might run into it. Might run into it. What's this here? North Point Reservoir. There's a building over here. There's a building. Let's go check it out. Checking it out. Check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. Going good. That's why I said it so generally, said Bogo. Well, good. I appreciate it. Are you still going to do the NukaWorld add-on? I already have the NukaWorld add-on.
You sure you got everything?
Playing NukaWorld right now. That's what you're talking about. Unless they added something else that I don't know about. Again, I'm overburdened. I might as well just take it off. I'm going to be overburdened. An upper floor to this? Nope. Old building out here in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of nowhere. By the reservoir. Our reservoir. Don't see anything out here. Ah, here we go. Watch this move. Watch this move. Boom! Squished. Squished them all. Cool thing you can do with a jetpack. Just discovered that not too long ago. You wait for them all to spawn, you jetpack up and you just land on them and squish them all. You squish each one of them. Oh. Pink Ranger. Found a fan. I found a fan. Alright. Well, I would call that pretty cleaned out. Get more of these suckers. Let my stuff go up. Squished. Plenty of Murloc meat. The bridge to nowhere. We left our coffee cup at the end. Those Mirelurk eggs. Now we've been to this place. I don't know, did we really explore the whole thing? I was out of fusion cores the last time I was here. And I was in kind of dire need, so I think I kind of skipped a bunch of this. Maybe this is what I missed. A whole bunch of stuff in there. Well, let's super loot it while we're here. Keep on going. Actually, we need a place to save here. Place to shave here, hopefully soon. See what we got out here on the edges. Way back there in the corner you can go. I don't remember if there's a place to save here. I don't remember there being one. Yeah, let's look around real quick. We'll look around in town and then we'll head out that way. If we can. I didn't know if you had finished NukaWorld. I was watching you a couple nights ago. Yeah, I've not finished it totally. I'm looking for the star cores to try to get the last two things. Now, one of them says they're inside the galactic area, which I could not find today. We only looked for it a little bit, and then we moved on. And then I'm out here in the outside edges, just like looking around, really. Looking around, really, just see if I miraculously run upon it or I discover some new stuff out here. Go to the house up there on the hill. Now, last time I was here, I was out of ammo. My armor was destroyed, and then my companion was bugged out. So I don't know if we spend much time here looting everything. Now, putting these crafting benches all over the place is, in theory, a great idea, but I rarely ever use them. You guys ever use those crafting benches? You know, you're wandering around and there's a, you know, weapons crafting bench. I rarely ever use that stuff. Oh. He's digging somebody up from a grave. Dude was holding on. Oh, I can pick up the guy's remains. What are you doing, raiders? Digging somebody up. Who are they digging up? It'd be funny if it said on the tombstone, huh? Whatever she was trying to bury, she died from it. I don't know what killed her, and that makes me even more nervous. That makes me even more nervous.
You a fan of antiques, boss?
Graveyard out here. Yeah, it goes this way. Way this way. Let's check it out. You never know what you might find way out here. You never know. Oh. You'll find the edge of the map right there. You'll find the edge of the map right there. And right there. And right there. So I guess, even though it kind of shows on the map it zigs that way, that's a no moss. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the real edge is right here. Yeah, it's going to go all the way down. All right, well, we found the edge of the map over there. Going to keep on going. At least you're running into new places and searching them. Fallout is such an open world. I know, Tony. That's what I like about it. See, again, if you run out of things to do, just put your feet on the ground and go get into some adventures. That's what I love to do. I love to get out here and, like, because this, again, this part before, we didn't really loot it. We didn't really look around because we were so out of ammo that we had to run back and try to get my companion back. So we didn't really explore very much over here. And so that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to loot it all while we're here. I seriously doubt I'm coming back this way. Tar berries! Unless I need some tar berries, apparently. It'd be wild though. I found some secret cave way out here and had like tons and tons of awesome stuff. If I can get up there. Oh, look. Might be able to get there that way. Yeah, it's worth a shot. Way over here. I don't see anything yet. Gage, you're such a spaz. Hey, Brockett, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Hope you're all having a great night. Thanks for hanging out. We, of course, are playing some Fallout 4. We are walking off the edges of the map. worth checking out what's out here. Typically, I like to go at least once or twice to the edges of the map and see if I find anything out there. Kind of really going far out here until it blocks me. Right there. Right there, I'm officially blocked. Oh, blocked that way too. Blocked in 2 directions. So, alright, the edge of this is the edge. Alright. Still not allowing me to go this way. Alright, thanks for hanging in there, everybody. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Let me go ahead and show you guys some love here for a second. Let me go ahead and throw you guys some bonus Kizcaps for hanging out in the stream. I appreciate everybody chilling out. Kerbam! There you go. Enjoy those Kizcaps. Enjoy. Yeah, right. Aha! There's always something out here in the middle of nowhere. Ramen meat, coffee cup, TV dinner. No place to save, though. That would be a perfect place to save. But no. Now we're exploring the kind of outer edge here. As we go along, our fusion cores are getting down, though. Again, we haven't really explored around here. Well, there's a place way out in the middle of nowhere over there. We'll come back to that. Come double back into town here. Now, most of these buildings here are boarded up. So we can't get into those. Kind of looks like we can get up to the thing there, though. Might be able to get up there from here. Up to there. That's a tough one. Have to go sideways like this. Not enough. Not enough. Alright, what do I got I can use here? Let's go ahead and drink some Nuka-Cola. And some Murloc meat. Or Mirelurk meat in this case. Boom, there we go. Now let's give it a try. Even overburdened. Made it. Alright, step 1. Get up here. Oh, that's way too far. That is way too far. But worth a shot. Alright, let's get nice and close. Nice and close. That seems way too far to me, but even touch it. We can barely touch the edge with our head. Yep, that's too far. Too far. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Alright. Gonna be searching for days. Well, that sounds good. What's wrong with that? Why just... I don't understand why people don't want to be searching for days. Why would you want to just quickly end your game like that? It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You bought the game, you paid your money, you should take your time. Oh! No! So close! I had just a few more action points, I would have had it. Hangman's Alley is under attack. So close. So close. Now we're massively overburdened trying to do jetpacking and exploring around over here. Where we kind of neglected last time. Get up there. There we go. There we go. We're going to get it this time. This time I'm going to By the way, sometimes it's easier to steer when you're in first-person mode than when you're trying to do it in the third person like that. A little easier to steer where you're going. Seems unlikely. Let's just hop down on here and get as close as we can. Now, if I wasn't overburdened, I would say I might be able to make it, but let's try our best. Oh my goodness! Oh, Kismet for the win! Oh, made it! Awesome! Oh wow, you could probably make it over to that thing from here. Alright, let's look around. See what we can see from up here. I don't see much down there. That place all boarded up. Can't get inside there. We already checked all that stuff there. Let's check out what's up here. Let's do it! Let's check it out. Check it out. Yeah. Toast. Whole bunch of good loot down there, but we don't want to go down there yet. We want to give this a go. Alright, let's try not to screw this up. Go! Oh, easy, easy. Easy mode. Whole bunch of sweet loot down there. So we killed that cat. Poor little kitty kitty. Poor little kitty, kitty, kitty. Alright. Not seeing much exciting stuff up here. Great place for a settlement. Oh, there's an easy ramp to get up down there. Haha, we could have just took that ramp up there. There's a motorcycle. Just grab that motorcycle. Got going on around here. See something off in that way. We have not discovered yet. How far off the map? Oh, which way's off the map? This way, right? Yeah. Oh. Look what I see. Let's go. Let's go. My weapon. See if we can knock it off here. Eat this! Oh, it didn't get knocked off. Bummer. Take that. Love this kind of... There's a cabin out there. There's a cabin right there. Right there. Something out there for us to check out. All this little stuff we're finding. Alright, no moss blowing up there. Like a boss! Darwich has put in a request for a song. Let's see what we got. Let's go. Yeah, sometimes I don't play songs on the stream, as you noticed tonight. Sometimes I'm just not in the zone. Not in the zone, but if you request one using your Kiz caps, I'll be happy to play one. Let's do it. There you go. Alright, we're exploring the edges of NukaWorld here. Still haven't found a place to save yet. Oh, it's a street light. Alright, let's double back here. I know, why take the ramp when you can do the fun challenging part? I know, hey, as you saw. I did the hard way.
What the hell's going on? That sure was fun. Humballs.
Oh yeah.
You need me to carry something. Say the word.
Took that dude's baseball cap. Alright, let's walk back over here and see if we got a place to save.
Hacking disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing dress up.
I was like, wow, I never noticed that. It looked like some sort of pool or something there. Night vision overcharged rifle. Oh, I remember this now. Yeah, she's in the hot tub. In the hot tub. Oh yeah, it's all respawn. Respawned again. Get it all. Glad they don't take it. Leave it on the ground for me to pick up. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the free loots. Dang. A lot of these guys get a massive amount of heavy armor. Nice. No place to save though. Bummer. Bummer. A couple houses back here in the corner that we missed. This one here, I think I unlocked. Don't remember if that one has a bed either. See, you gotta find a bed out here, otherwise I can't save. Can't do the bed unless, or can't save unless I find a bed. So that's what survival mode is. The great search, or the new survival mode. The great search for beds. Can't quite remember where one's at. If the door's not open, we'll take the other way in. Woohoo! Free stuff. Those free potatoes. I don't even know what to do with these fever blossoms, but I get them anyway. Is it locked again? Ah, it's chained again. What's with that? What's up with that? happen to know the way in. Oh, looks like there's a bed right there. Yeah, respawn, that's why. Alright, let's not fool around. Not fool around, loot, and then crash. And do all that again. Oh, no, it's not a bed I can use. Bummers. Bummers. Yeah, that's a huge bummer. Get the loot. Ah. Huh, another power armor frame.
Nice.
Okay, we gotta stop screwing around. Maybe that's the reason why it's still like that. It still has the power armor frame because I never saved because I crashed or something. So let's loot all this. We need to make a beeline for somewhere that has a bed. Jackpot. Look at all that stuff. We gotta find a bed up in here.
Got it.
Alright, dude.
Yeah? What is it?
Let's get this power armor while we're here. Get another frame.
Sure thing. From here? No, boss. I can't do that.
Over here.
You're the overboss. Sounds like a plan.
There we go.
Yeah, all right.
Let's go, bro. Darn it, where did I see that bed? Can't remember. Alright, we're going to go ahead and break from all this. Go ahead and try to find a bed here. I don't think there's any down here. Let's try this shed down here. And then we'll try Red Rocket over there. You know, if we go way that way, over there by the roller coaster, there's a bed over that way. Maybe the kitty cat's back alive again. Let's find out. Yep. There it is. Live and kicking. Not here. Go to Red Rocket. See if we can actually unlock the workbench. Maybe we can unlock the workbench now. Might have to get the power on first before we can unlock the workbench. We will see.
They just slapped bottles on everything, didn't they?
Nope. Yeah, until NukaWorld has power. Yeah, let's see. I think there's an office in here. No beds. Ah. Ah, we already got the safe. They got all of this. Alright, let's keep going back. Nothing we can do. We've got to find a place to save. That'd be good to offload this stuff too. Offload all this. Oh, why don't we offload it here at Red Rocket? That sounds like an idea. That sounds like an idea to me, right here in this trash can. Let's do it. I'm going to run over there faster or save and then come back after a little break here. Let's do it. Again, if you notice that all of my stuff is really far down in my inventory, all of my armor that I'm actually wearing, my regular armor. So again, see how easy it is to put it in the workbench. You don't have all your stuff scattered in there, other than your power armor when you're wearing that. All right, that's good enough. All right, let's go, dude. Let's beeline for a place to save. So I'll play for a while, and then I'll get to that mode where my stomach starts going, oh my gosh, I gotta save, I gotta find a place to save, I gotta go. No more screwing around. No more screwing around. Now you've got the priority of doing that. There's a death claw out there too. There's a death claw. You got time for no death claw action. Need a bed action is what I need. Hey guys, where's the bed at over here? I'll go sleep in the nuclear protection.
Hard to believe that river's still
Nuclear
growing after all these
protection.
years, and that people are willing to drink that shit.
Nothing back there. Oh! Bingo! Alright. Okay, everybody breathe now. Everybody breathe! I made it back and saved. That's good. That's good, good, good.
Folks will know you mean business.
Alright, let's head up here.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. You know how to live. The other gangs, dying is more their strong suit.
That'd be funny, I just walk along and just like, boom, there it is right there. That would be funny. Ooh. Stuff's floating. Floating. And again, overburdened now. Could have been here, on top of here. I wasn't even looking for those things when I was up here. Looted all of this. Oh, and this is the thing that goes to the top. Flag was. Good bird's eye view of everything. I should have slept until the daytime. I should have done. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Alright, we'll give you guys a nice little view here. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. And then I'll be right back in just a moment. Going to go ahead and activate my stealth boy. Boom, here we go.